Hi there, happy Sunday. I have no idea why I'm making a video because I've got absolutely nothing to show you. But I thought I would take the opportunity because the house is quiet. People have gone out, everybody's gone out, dogs out, yep. So it's peaceful. I just wish I had something different to show you. I do have a little bit of something to show you, if you just bear with me 1 second. Oh dear. Every picture tells a story, she says. Old and knackered, that's me. Well, as you know, that Daniel from Paul Ply Yarn sent me some lovely 20-gram balls of merino, all in various colours. Don't know whether you can see them or not. Beautiful selection. I still really haven't decided what to do with them, but as the sort of theme running through the coloured one seems to be like navy blue. There's green with the navy, purple with the navy, gold with the navy, and pink and yellow with the navy. There's plain colours as well that go with them. So I've been humming and hawing, not deciding what to do with it. I don't want to make something and nothing with it. Don't want to make socks. The wool's so gorgeous that I want to make sure that I choose a pattern that's worthy of it. Anyway, I decided to order some. Daniel didn't have any plain navy in his shop, otherwise I would have ordered it from him. So I've ordered some, I think it's wool craft or woolly craft or woolly knit crafts. It's merino. Yeah, it's a 50-gram ball, I think. It's a 4-ply classic, 100% super soft merino wool, machine washable. I think it's a 50-gram. It's not exactly jumping out at me. I can't know why, but it looks like 50 grams anyway. It just tells me that, oh yes it does, I beg your pardon, it's underneath there, it says 50 grams. So I got 2 balls, yeah, £17 with the postage for 2 balls. My friend keeps saying, oh, I want to make myself a merino sweater. I keep saying, are you crazy? You know, are you mad? You want to spend that much money on a merino sweater of wool and you have to make it yourself, yeah? No. Anyway, I am still, the jury is still out on what I make with it. It's probably going to have to be some kind of a shawl or like a wide scarf, sort of a shoulder stole kind of wide scarf. I'm toying with the idea of, I call it zigzags, but Trev from Kiss My Stained Glass informed me that it is actually chevron, you know, the sort of, that kind of thing. It looks much nicer than just doing stripes, doesn't it? Stripes, anybody can do stripes, yeah. I wanted to do something a little bit more. If it was knitted, I would call it feather and fan, if for those of you who knit, yeah. Feather and fan was like the stitch that everybody made summer tops with back in the 60s, maybe the 70s. My aunt, who had a wool shop in Rill many years ago, used to make a fortune making little summer tops in this feather and fan stitch and hanging them in the window and selling them, because holiday makers who'd arrived maybe with slightly less wardrobe than what they planned, let's say, used to get, the sun would come out, the sun would shine, Rill would be gorgeous, because it used to be back in the day. Rill used to be beautiful back in the day. And they would buy these summer tops and she used to churn them out like sausages, knitting them on big needles. She had my mother doing them as well. She didn't have me doing them because I was only 7 at the time, so but I remember it well. I'm still doing my cardigan. Somebody on my live, I can't remember who it was it Enid now, managed to find a copy of this pattern on, I don't know whether she's on eBay or Etsy, but she is in the States. Which is, she did very well considering it's from 1975, yeah. So I'm still making the pink, no, the other side, this pink cardigan. I have now done the back, one front, because I couldn't start the other front because I can't concentrate on shaping for armholes and shaping for neckline while I'm talking, yeah. So I've done the back, and you know, white, because everybody wants a white cardigan for summer, don't they? Even a boho-y person like me, yeah. I've done the front with the buttonholes. Got to choose some nice buttons. I think I've got some in the shed. I'm probably going to go out into the shed afterwards while it's still daylight. You never know, you might get a second video. Woohoo! Yeah. Done the sleeve. And I've started the second sleeve. Yeah. My two 4mm Susan Bates with the bamboo handles have arrived. Let's see how long it is before I can lose these. Told you before, lost two. I bought two. I've only been here a year. Yeah, just over a year we've been here, haven't we? Yeah. We came in December. Yeah, just over a year. I had one when I arrived, lost it. Bought two after I arrived here, lost them. So I'm now on like number 5, number 4, number 5. See how long it is before I lose these. Yeah, oh, somebody sent me a message. How nice. How nice. Oh, it's my friend Lisa, the lady who has the wool shop, Bunyip Yarns, if you're interested. She's on Facebook. She has a wool shop down in Devon. I know it's a bit of an unusual name, Bunyip, B-U-N-Y-I-P, but she is on Facebook if you want to have a look. I've just seen a nice sweater, actually, a video. Oh gosh, what's she called that? Maya something or other. Oh God, I need Chris to help me out with the name here. She's got like really curly hair, long hair. I think she's Polynesian or some kind of lady. She crochets anyway. She's got a video of a sweater done like all in oddments, bright colours. I thought, ooh, just my kind, yeah. And seeing as Lisa, this is how I got onto it, Lisa, who has the Bunyip Yarns, we've done a swapsy. I sent her down a couple of my crochet items and she's sending me back some wool. So I've no idea, so it's going to be a lovely surprise when it arrives. And I will show you all what I've got. But I thought if it is odd, because I said I don't mind if it's oddments because I do granny squares, blah, blah, yeah. So I said just so long as they're nice bright colours. So she's sending me some. So I thought, oh, that sweater might be just the ideal, yeah. What I'll do is I'll put a link to the video I'm talking about underneath this video so you can all have a look if you fancy having a look at it. My friend said she liked it, but it had wide sleeves. But the beauty of crochet is, to me, is you can adapt. You don't want wide sleeves, you don't make wide sleeves, yeah? You know, you make them to your requirements, yeah. I'm sort of itching to make something more boho. But I think I mentioned before the lady who was going to help me to do a stall to sell my stuff has kind of let me down. Oh, she was all for it before Christmas. The lady who had the boho square jacket. Oh, she was all for it before Christmas. She'd help me, she'd do this, she'd do that. Of course, when I've gone back to her now after New Year and sort of tentatively asked her, she's now far too busy, you know, which is kind of the story of my life, you know. I do wish that people wouldn't promise things that they don't intend to go through with, yeah. It's so disappointing for the person on the other end. I always try to make sure that I don't do that. If I promise to do something, it might take me a while and I might not want to do it, but if I promise to do something, I will do it, no matter how much I hate doing it or whatever, I will do it. Otherwise I won't promise. You know, I'll say, oh, I'll think about it or something like that. Yeah, I'm supposed to be making some 10 centimetres, that 4-inch squares for some project or other they're doing at the knit club. That's the afternoon knit club. The evening knit club's not started up again yet. That's February, I think. But I did meet 4 ladies who'd gone with me to the initial knit club I went to, and I think I told you they made me feel about as welcome as nothing. They stared at me when I went in. Nobody made me feel welcome. Nobody said hello. And she, apparently, I went in with my scooter. I didn't realise there wasn't a foyer or something I could leave my scooter in. And I went in and she's like, you can take that out, you can take that out, that's too big and all that. Well, apparently I found out from these 4 ladies that she made fun of me. She was saying, oh, some ridiculous lady came in a scooter. And I thought, she's disabled, she's in a wheelchair herself, electric wheelchair. So, you know, I thought, oh, that's nice, isn't it? Making fun of somebody with a disability. The first time they come, they don't know that they can't take the scooter, like, in, you know, to the place. I thought it was a big pub with a foyer. I thought, well, leave my scooter in the foyer and I'll go into the room where they're at. I didn't realise I was going right straight into the room with you with me. So that was a rookie mistake, wasn't it? But being said, you could take that outside. No room for that in here. Take it out. Park it outside, you can walk, can't you? And then she made fun. Well, she didn't make fun, but she criticised me crocheting and said it wouldn't do for premature babies, blah, blah, blah. Which I've never had a problem with. I've made baby things for premature babies for years. And nobody's ever said a word about it not being suitable. Anyway, that's by the by. But there was 4 other ladies at this knit club on last Wednesday dinner time that just stopped going to her because she's upset them in some way or another. So I thought, I'm glad it's not just me. Because my son had said, oh, it's you, you just didn't get on with her or something. But now I've met 5 ladies who stopped going, so it's not just me. That's a by the by. Anyway, I've still got another message. Where have I got another message? Let's have a little look. My phone doesn't beep. Well, it says I've got 16 minutes left on my timer. Because as you know, I only have 30 minutes on this blooming camera. I need a new camera, but, you know, other things take priority, don't they? And, oh, before you accuse me of begging, no, I don't. I don't belong to the school of people who go, oh, I want one of these, I want one of those, and my PayPal's underneath, and no. I'm very fiercely independent. If I can't do it myself, I don't do it, yeah? You know, I've heard of people going on other people's lives, other people's shows and that, touting this, you know, I want this, I want that, can you donate me to this, can you donate that? And I'm like, what? You know, I'd go without first. I keep saying that. I would go without. If I can't afford to do it on my own, I don't do it. No. No way. Anyway, as I was saying before, I do need a new camera, but that is not begging. I am not asking for any donations. I will get one eventually. But I've got other things on my plate at the minute. I've got to finish paying for the scooter and stuff like that. Which is back to the story of why I need to sell the crochet that I've got in the shed. So if in the future you see some blatant selling videos from me, I apologise if you're not interested in that sort of thing. But I am hoping that somebody will see something like it and buy it. You know, you can't blame me for trying. Come on, girls, yeah, and boys. You can't blame a girl for trying. You know, I've got a shed with all kinds of things in it that could answer my problems if I could only get them sold. As you know, my mobility issues, I don't drive anymore, I don't have a licence, not driven for how many years. So going having a stall somewhere, setting it all up is beyond my capabilities really. It takes me all my time to stand up and do anything without standing, arranging a stall. I did do it about 4 years ago, but I had to have help because I just couldn't. I had to keep sitting down. I couldn't keep standing, not even to arrange the stall. I know it sounds pathetic, but that's the way of the world. I'm not moaning, not complaining. It's just my lot, if you know what I mean. I have to put up with it. End of story. So I would have liked some help, you know, setting up a stall, doing whatever, somebody to help me to market my stuff. Don't want to do it as a business anymore. I just want to get rid of what I've got, yeah. So anyway, that's another story. So look out, there may be different kinds of videos from me that are blatantly selling. you don't like them, okay, don't watch them, you know. You're not interested in buying them, that's okay, don't watch them, you know. It's just a hope that somebody out there will see something like it and buy it. Ah dear, apart from that, I've got no ideas. People have said sell on eBay. No, people want things for nothing on eBay. I've tried Etsy, can't do it anymore because they want me to have an American tax code number and they want me to do free postage on everything, even to America, which I can't do. Because I would have to add like £20 on everything I was selling, then I have to have this tax code number and it's just, no. I tried to make it just selling in the UK only. And for some reason or other it wouldn't let me, it just kept reverting to worldwide. I'm perfectly open to selling things to anywhere in the world, but you know, you have to realise that the postage costs to other places are astronomical. And, you know, people don't realise that it can cost anything from £16 to £20, which is probably about $25 or something, to send something to the US. As I say, I'm out of that business now. I'm out of the hard sell. I'm out of the doing for orders. I'm not going there again. It just made me ill, doing orders to a specific time scale. People wanting this colour, that colour, the other colour. They wanting it by a certain time. They're wanting things that are like 6X sizes and they want them next week, you know. It was just making me ill, so I decided no more. I'll still be making things because I've still got loads of wool to use up, or yarn as you call it in America. Everything in England is wool to me. It can be acrylic, it can be anything, but it's still wool to me. That's the way I was brought up, it's wool. If you say acrylic to somebody in England, they say, oh, acrylic, you know, but if you say wool, they know what you're talking about. It doesn't have to be pure wool, it's just a description. Yarn to me is something that used to be made in the cotton mill. You know, yarn is twine, it's string, it's whatever in the UK. It's more used in the UK now because we've become more Americanised, if you know what I mean. But it'd still be wool to me. Anyway, I think that's all I've got to say. As I say, you may get another video from me when I toddle off out to my shed. You never know. You look on it. Well, a cold day, but at least we've got no snow. We've got no snow, we've got no anything, no rain. I haven't been out. Oh yeah, tell a lie. Went to the bin, trash can, whatever you want to call it. Here we go, Americanisms. I've been out there. It was quite mild when I went out there, and I am going to trot across to the shed. And my PKC keeps saying diddly message, diddly message. When I look, there won't be one. It's so annoying, isn't it? Anyway, if you want to look out my window, ooh, oh, the elephants were a gift from my family. Not the elephant on its own was a gift from June, my friend. The 3 elephants together were a Christmas present from my family. If you can see outside, I don't know whether you can see outside, it's a nice day. Nice day. So I had the fire lit last night. It's not lit anymore. That's the rest of my lounge, as you can see. Got Christmas cards I've not moved on the table. Pictures on the wall still. My lovely Buster. Ooh, where's he gone? Above the PC. Can you see it? Ooh. There he is, my lovely Buster. I want one done of Poppy. Somebody said one done of Gigi, but he wasn't my dog, although I did look after him all the time, but I haven't got one of Gigi. I've got photographs I can put in a frame. Well, I can print off and put in a frame. But sadly at the moment my printer is only printed in black and white. And the ink for that printer is so expensive. I could buy another printer for the same price. I mean, I would love one of those printers that you pour the ink in, you know, the one that, is it Usain Bolt is doing the adverts for. But they are about £300. As I say, it was a nice thought, but it ain't going to arrive in this house anytime soon. Yeah. So, You know, or if I had a little money in a rich man's world, the ABBA song, yeah. I keep winning on the lottery. But the £10 and the £20 I keep winning doesn't go anywhere at all, yeah. I just need a big win, you know. You know, just, I don't want the millions, you know, just a nice big win would be nice. Along with about another, how many million people in the world would like a lottery win? As my dad said, you have to be in it to win it, so I keep being in it. But I don't keep winning. I think the most I've ever won was about 100 and something one time, but it was a long time ago. But that was all I've ever won. I've got premium bonds, if you know what premium bonds are. If you're in the UK, you do. Government premium bonds that I bought over the years. I won once back in about 1969, I think. I won about £100 in 1969, which was quite a big win back then. But I've not won anything since. My mother kept saying, oh, these bonds are going to be winners, you know, you're going to be winners. Sorry, Mum, but you've not really come through for me yet. She was always having this feeling we were going to win, or she was always, I've got this feeling it's going to be our week this week. We'll get a scratch card for the lottery, we're going to win this week. The most she ever won was the same price of the scratch card again. You know, if you paid £1 for a scratch card, she won £1, yeah. But she was always happy when she won, I will say that for her. You know, she was like, I knew I was going to be a winner. Gosh, I miss my mum. Miss my dad too. Miss my brother. Never thought I'd say that, because when we were kids we used to fight like whatever. 9 years between us. He was grown up kind of thing when I was little. Look after your sister, do I have to? Do I have to? He used to call me Jezebel. He used to sing that song to me, and it used to make me so angry when I was about 3 or 4. If ever the devil was born without a pair of horns, it was you. Jezebel, it was you. And I used to say, don't let him keep singing that, Mum. And she kept saying, he's only having a bit of fun. But when you're about 3 or 4 years old and your brother's like, what would you be? 12 or something, you know. It wasn't fun. But we did get along much, much better as we became adults. We had our own separate lives, you know, but I still miss him. Hey-ho, anyway, I'm going to go in the shed. I'm going to brave my shed. Although it has got a heater in there now, so it ticks over and keeps it lukewarm. So my wool doesn't get damp. Yeah. All those who are beginning to think I would get damp wool and I'd get mice and spiders and stuff. So far, no mice, no spiders, no damp wool. We did buy an insulated shed, I should say that. We didn't buy any old Comer Garden wooden shed. I paid a small fortune for this shed so that it would be, you could practically live in this shed. It's that good, if you know what I mean. It's like a summer house shed. So anyway, you may get another video if I've still got enough battery life left on this to do it. So I shall say goodbye for now, and you may see me later. Bye.